The following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. I want to talk serious about longevity and realize that the United States ranks 43rd in longevity, according to the United States World Health Organization, both the United States and the World Health Organization. We rank 43rd in longevity. There's 42 other countries whose peoples live longer than us. This is despite America spending more for health care than all 207 nations combined that fill the United Nations. When you look specifically at doctors in the United States, according to their own survey, their average lifespan is 56. Pastors, preachers and ministers and priests live to be 63. Let's see here, billionaires are 66. Professional athletes are 62 years, except for football players, 51. And what's going on here? That's not a very good record for a very high-end industrialized nation. Well, the medical system has failed us. Okay, that's part of the problem here. And, of course, there's two things that we have to do to at least add 50 years to our lives, which would bring the average lifespan in America up to about 120, 130. But that's not enough. I'd like to see us go for 200 years. I believe the longest-lived countries get up close to that. Some individuals have surpassed that. But they are very low-tech, third-world cultures. That begins to give us a clue here. Okay? So what is the story of longevity? Excuse me. The story of longevity has two pieces. Number one, we have to stay away from the bad stuff. Just the bad stuff. Cooking meat too well done increases your risk of cancer by 462%. And, of course, the medical system tells people, cook your meat well done to avoid salmonella and E. coli. We're being instructed by respected members of our community to increase our risk of cancer by cooking improperly. They tell us to do that. Secondly, we're told that if you're fit and you exercise, you're healthy. That's not true. Now, the people who are the healthiest don't exercise, okay? And just the opposite of what you would think. And so what's going on here? Well, first of all, all vertebrates, including man, requires 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. The medical system has the false belief that if you have good genes, you really don't need to pay attention to those details. Most of the multiples on the market have 28 nutrients in them, maybe six minerals, 10, 12 vitamins, some amino acids, and so forth. And so they don't even come close. They don't even come up to a third of the essential nutrients we require. People still say, just eat well, you get everything you need. Well, randomly, the nutritional minerals, which require 60 of, do not occur in a uniform blanket around the crust of the earth. They occur in veins like chocolate and chocolate ice cream. Some places have 3, which is quite enough for plants. They only require 3 elements from the soil: nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Everything else they can get from the air. They make most of the vitamins, amino acids, fatty acids just from the carbon dioxide in the air. If we have too much carbon dioxide, let's grow more food. Artificial fertilizers only give the 3 things that plants need: nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, not all the 60 things we need. Farmers put the 60 minerals in the pellets, alfalfa pellets made with corn and soybeans. Make sure the animals get a level playing field, regardless of what is or is not in the plant food. And adults, human beings, are told, "Oh, just eat well, get everything you need." If you want to supplement, there's 12 major nutrients you need to have. That's what most supplements brag about. There's 12 special nutrients. No, you need 90. Okay? Well, why are we in trouble? Well, two reasons. Number one, it goes back to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street, New York City. Basically, after thousands and thousands of years of having wood as a universal fuel, we're putting wood ashes in our gardens as fertilizer, we went to electricity. Well, it turns out the wood ashes are not ashes. They're actually the minerals the tree sucked up out of the ground. You fertilize the plants with them. The plant sucks up the minerals and puts them into the fruit and the vegetables and the grains and potatoes and food. We eat those foods and we got our minerals. That's why the top 20 longevity cultures are third world cultures. They still use wood as fuel. Well, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street, New York City, we switched over to electricity. Within 10 years, every municipality, every town, every city in the industrialized world converted from wood as a universal fuel to electricity. No more wood ashes, no more minerals. And nobody replaced that ancient source, that long-standing source of nutritional minerals, wood ashes, with anything when they went away. We just went to electricity. And people liked electricity, so they built hydroelectric plants damming up the big rivers, which usually on the spring would flood. The flood waters recede. There was silt minerals from mountains hundreds or maybe even thousands of miles upstream. Farmers would plow that thing and renew the soil every year of minerals. Well, when you dam up the rivers, there's no more flooding, and everybody thought that was a good thing. Yeah, we got a side benefit here, making electricity, an unintended consequence of positive flood control. Well, no flood control, no more minerals in our farm soils. We got the Great Depression. We got the Dust Bowl. And now we rank 43rd in the world when it comes to longevity. And of course, we're not a healthy 43rd either. Talk to your young associates. Get the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Immortality, and the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Series D Transmission, and learn how to add 100 years to your life. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. If you're looking to lose weight, try JavaFit Diet Plus 62, a high-energy, gourmet coffee fortified with a blend of nutrients such as gambosia, citrus, and an extra shot of caffeine to pump up energy and help achieve a healthy weight. Unlike most diet drinks, you won't taste a difference. But for this to work, you can't load your coffee with cream and sugar. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 9 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Immortality, and Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, and learn why the top 20 longevity cultures on Earth, according to the National Geographic, have 40 times the 100-year-olds we Americans do. They have 100-year-old per 250 of their population. We only have 1 per 10,000. What are their secrets? Contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Immortality, and Epigenetics. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, this one, I think, kind of vindicates you. Because for as long as I've known you, and probably for the last 40 or 50 years, you've been advocating supplementation because we don't get all of the nutrients we need out of our food. And this is a natural news story headline, Panic Attacks, Anxiety Linked to Low Vitamin B and Iron Levels. It says if you suffer from anxiety or develop occasional panic attacks with hyperventilation, you could be experiencing the side effects of an underlying nutrient deficiency. Say 21 people participated in a study based out of Japan, and they identified a lack of both vitamin B6 and iron among participants who experienced panic or hyperventilation attacks. Study evaluated nutrient levels among a group of participants, varying degrees of anxiety and frequencies of panic and hyperventilation attacks, some which resulted in emergency room visits. A control group was also evaluated, and its participants' nutrient levels compared to those of the primary group. They noted that both vitamin B6 and iron were lacking in the subjects that had anxiety and hyperventilation, and those in the healthy group had adequate levels of these nutrients. B vitamins and iron are particularly important for the synthesis of tryptophan into serotonin, a neurotransmitter that regulates not only our mood and mental stability, but also sleep and cardiovascular function. Results suggest that low serum concentrations of vitamin B6 and iron are involved in panic attacks and hyperventilation. Authors wrote in their study conclusion, this was all published in the Japanese journal Acta Medica Akayama, and they say supplementing with whole food-based vitamins may promote better mental health. Particularly, the study did not identify a link between deficiency in other B vitamins like B2 or B12, high frequency of intensity, or panic attacks. All B vitamins are important for healthy brain and bodily functions. They say chronic stress, poor diet, and certain medical conditions can deplete the body's stores of vital nutrients. So once again, you've been vindicated because, like I say, you've been advocating supplementation as long as I've known you, which is 20 years plus. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Doug, because it's so important that people realize that our brain requires 90 essential nutrients, just like our heart and our muscles and liver and kidneys and digestive system and so forth. Our brain requires 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids to function properly. And our government does not give our military personnel, whether they're on duty here in the United States or they're overseas in war zones, they do not get any vitamins and minerals. They get dried food, bottled food, boxed food, canned food. And it's for the convenience of shipping and storage, really not for the betterment of the individuals. There's no supplemental vitamins and minerals given. And, of course, they get these anxiety attacks and panic attacks and depression and manic depression, which they will call PTSD. And over here, if you're in civilian clothes, they call it bipolar disease, but over there in military clothes, it's called PTSD. And when they get here, they're handed over to a psychologist or a psychiatrist, either in the VA system or private, and who gives them a antipsychotic or antidepressive drug, and 25 of them a day are committing suicide after they get back home. Not in the war zone, but here in the United States, they commit suicide. They hang themselves. They shoot themselves. They get in the garage and use carbon monoxide with the car running, all these different things. 25 a day commit suicide after they come home. And if you were to look up the side effects of these antipsychotic and antidepressive drugs, they all have suicide as a major side effect. Somebody needs to go to jail here. So I urge everybody, if you have a loved one in the service, whether it's locally or in a war zone, get them the 90 for Life program, Healthy Start Pack, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. get them the Rebound for a electrolyte replacement for sweating, because it has 100 nutrients. Gatorade has 2, Powerade has 6. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Young Tuesday in the 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Longevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Longevity associate and ask for the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. It's a trilogy of books. Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. Learn how to do your own physical exams. You do a $2,000 physical exam for $4.50 with a test strip you can get from a pharmacy without prescription. Also, if you've never owned your own business before, I would also get the book Wall Street for Kids, learn how to be profitable, learn how to get the same tax breaks that billionaires get. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Oregon. And Kevin, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Kevin, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hi, how can we help you?
I really appreciate all your knowledge and things, and I just went through an episode with tachycardia, and I was in the hospital for several days. They couldn't pinpoint anything, and congestive heart failure as well, and pitting edema. And
okay, well, the pitting edema goes along with congestive heart failure. Tell me about this tachycardia. Have you ever had that before?
I had it about 20-some-odd years ago, not long after I had my mercury fillings removed, and they put aluminum stuff in there that I still have that needs to get gone.
Okay. How much do you weigh, Kevin?
About right now, I'm about close to 190.
Okay. Have any other issues? Any diabetes, high blood pressure?
I had the high blood pressure as well, and I mentioned tachycardia. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the tachycardia, do you have any back problems, any back issues?
Yeah, I have those, all right. I went through a car roof when I was 16. Car hit me, and I stopped the car going about 100 miles an hour, and I came through the roof, and the roof came. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Now, did you have any history of any asthma or bronchitis as a kid, or any skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis?
Nope, none of that.
Okay. All right. Charmaine, you there?
Here.
Okay. What do you think is going on with Kevin?
Well, I think he has, his problem is really from pinched nerves in his back, right?
Yeah, back problem. Squeezing the roots of the spinal nerves to control the rate and rhythm of the heart, and you get into a certain position, bending over, getting out of bed too quick, or laying down something, you can get tachycardia, which can be called AFib, atrial fibrillation. Congestive heart failure is caused by deficiency of a single vitamin, and high blood pressure can be caused by many things. And so what would you do for our friend Kevin here from Oregon?
Personally, I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, but I would add the glucogel, and then I would add
how's
de-stress.
Glucogel? Wait a minute. Glucogel is from the musculoskeletal system. How's that going to help?
Because he's lost the cartilage between his vertebrae, and the nerve that controls your heartbeat goes through your backbone, and it's getting squeezed because he's lost too much cartilage and he's shrunk in height. The other thing he needs is the de-stress.
Oh, you get an A+ there. And we got to run to one of those messages. When we come back, we'll talk about his high blood pressure, and then we will give him the total package here. Thank you, Char. Hang on, Kevin. We'll be back. We'll give you the rest of what we think you need here, and we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and Nine for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate. And as for the book Hell's Kitchen, the subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And also you want the book Energy Crisis to learn about the keto diet. And, of course, our keto caramel shake and a keto caramel bar. And you want to throw in the healthy weight loss pack, which includes REV, R-E-V, and you'll lose about a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. If you stay on your 90 for life, you'll never gain the weight back. Being overweight is not due to lack of exercise and eating too much. It is, in fact, a nutritional deficiency problem. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Oregon and Kevin. All right, Char, what would you throw in for the blood pressure?
Well, for the blood pressure, he needs the Daily Classic, the Niacin Plus, and the Cardio Sticks.
Okay, you get an A+, dear. And Kevin Char is correct. 190 pounds, you'd want 2 of the Healthy Brain and Heart packs. Get 2 large bottles of the glucogel, so you can take 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. And that is to support maintenance repair of those discs in between the vertebrae. So you can push those vertebrae apart, take the pressure off those spinal nerves that control the heart rhythm and rate. You want the D-stress capsules, capital D like David, dash stress. You want 3 of those twice a day, maybe even 3 times a day. It'll be 2 or 3 bottles a month to pull that off. And then for the blood pressure, Char's exactly right. You want the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, Ultimate, 3 words, Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. I'd go ahead and take 3 of those twice a day or three times a day. So it's either 2 or 3 of those bottles per month, depending on cost for you. We don't put too much pressure on your wallet. And then you can throw in 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Niacin Plus. Take 2 of those twice a day. And then the Ultimate Cardio Sticks. You want 2 boxes of that a month. Take 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time. You go in boxes of 30. And the Ultimate Daily Classic, the Ultimate Cardio Sticks, and the Ultimate Niacin Plus are all designed to support healthy blood pressure and support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. It's imperative to stay away from the bad stuff, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, the gluten, all the things that inflame the arteries and certainly can aggravate, and sugar too, because sugar aggravates the deficiency that results in congestive heart failure. So you want to stay away from juices and fruit and honey and molasses and agave syrup and that kind of stuff. Call us in 2 weeks. We're going to want to know your pulse, your blood pressure, and so forth. anytime you go to the doctor, certainly, and you get some kind of evaluation, we'd like to hear it, and we'll walk you through this. Okay, Doug, do we have time to start another one?
Yes, we certainly do. Let's head to Kentucky and Houston. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Houston, you're on the air.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Well, I hope you can understand me. I had a stroke 3 years ago, and my speech is not real good.
Oh, we can understand it quite clearly.
Okay. I'm 70, will be 70 years old. I was diabetic since the age of 64.
Okay.
I was diagnosed. And I was diabetic all until February of last year. And one of my cousins is a veterinarian, and he put me on to you. And so I started taking the Tangy Tangerine and the Sweeties and the Selenium, and it did wonders. I lost about 31 or 2 pounds, and was doing real good. And unfortunately, I kind of backed off on the Tangy Tangerine and started taking it once a day.
Okay, we got to run one of those. We have to run one of those message moments here, Houston. Hang on, we'll be back and you can finish your story. I need to ask you a couple of questions because I perceive something missing in your program there. But anyway, we will be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 94 Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Hell's Kitchen. When you buy the book Hell's Kitchen from your Youngevity associate, ask for a free copy of the CD by the same title, Hell's Kitchen. And, of course, the subtitle are The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. And don't forget the book, Energy Crisis. It goes into the keto diet to actually support weight loss and burning your body fat, because being overweight and obese has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. It is, in fact, a nutritional deficiency. You take the supplements, and it will support healthy metabolism. You'll lose the weight at a rate of a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. Again, the 90 essential nutrients, it never comes back. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Kentucky and Houston. And, you said your veterinary cousin or friend put you on the Beyond Tangerine NutriCrystals, the powder, he made a drink out of it, and also the Sweeties. You were able to really support healthy blood sugar there, and we're doing well. Were you taking the EFAs, the essential fatty acids?
No.
Okay.
Can I give you a list real quick of what I'm taking here? It's selenium, zinc, copper, lecithin, quercetin, glutathione, and of course, I've got collagen and calcium for my bones.
Okay. That's all good, but it doesn't encompass the 90. Some of there's a duplication there because much of that's in the Beyond Tangerine, but you missed several of the essential nutrients, and it's these essential nutrients that will reduce the risk of, in fact, it's one of my lawsuits against the FDA in federal court in which I prevailed. These nutrients prevent thrombotic stroke, which is a blood clot in the brain, coronary thrombosis, a blood clot in the coronary artery, pulmonary embolism, and also deep vein thrombosis. These nutrients prevent this, okay? And so you were not given all 90 essential nutrients. And so I would urge you at 100, let's see here, how much do you weigh?
Too much. about 260.
260. Okay. And how tall are you, sir?
I'm 6 foot.
Okay, about 6 foot even. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see you weigh 190 to 200, so you could be 60 pounds overweight. Shar, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. What would you do to give a 260-pound guy a complete program to support healthy blood sugar, help to support healthy cardiovascular system, including reducing the risk of stroke, and once he has a stroke, to support digestion of blood clots?
Okay, what he should be taking is 3 healthy brain and heart packs, so he gets the selenium, and then he needs to take the Sweeties, of course, and then that would include a lot of stuff that will stop him from getting blood clots.
Okay, yeah, it'll include the EFAs.
Right.
Okay, the essential fatty acids, which are the thing that's missing here. And just like the Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher died on a airplane at age 60 from a coronary thrombosis, a blood clot in her heart. And her mother, Debbie Reynolds, just hours after she buried her daughter, a couple of days later, she dies of a thrombotic stroke, which is the same thing, a blood clot in the brain. And so you can have a thrombotic stroke, you can have a coronary thrombosis, you can have pulmonary embolism, deep vein thrombosis. They're all caused by a deficiency of that class of nutrients, okay? And so you need to have that. And the big guy, how much would you give Houston? How many bottles a month of the EFAs and EFA pluses should he take?
Well, he'll get in the healthy brain and heart pack, he's going to get a bottle of the EFAs and a bottle of the EFA plus in each one.
Exactly.
So
both in there.
So he should be taking at least. Oh boy, I take 12. I take 12 EFAs a day, and I weigh 112 pounds the last time I got weighed.
Yeah, well, he'll wind up with 9 of the EFAs and 9 of the EFA pluses, which is what I take at 150 pounds. He'll take in a total of 18 of those EFAs, a mixture of the EFAs and EFA pluses. And of course, this supports healthy blood clotting, okay, and prevents unhealthy blood clotting, which is what happened here. So.
If he has a blood clot, he can take the niacin plus to dissolve it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the nattokinase in there is designed to actually help dissolve blood clots. We have another one called nightly essence, which has a little bit more of the nattokinase in it, so you could add that too. What would you do for his weight? He needs to lose about 60, 70 pounds. What would you give him for his weight loss?
He needs a bottle, at least 1 or 2 bottles of the Rev, R-E-V, Rev.
Yeah, I'd go with 2 bottles a month, so he could take a dropperful under his tongue 30 minutes for each meal, and a second dropperful under his tongue 15 minutes for each meal. Leave him absorb through your oral tissues. Do not swallow them. if you swallow these dropperfuls of this Rev, you won't get hurt or injured, it won't hurt you, but you won't get maximum benefit. It's 1 bottle per month per 50 pounds that you want to lose. And since he's over that 50 pounds, he's 60, 70 pounds overweight. And so he needs to, I believe, ideally take 2 bottles. Obviously, if cost is prohibitive, at least 1. Then give us a call every couple of weeks, Houston. Let us know your weight, your blood sugar levels, blood pressure, all that kind of stuff, and we'll walk you through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Ron, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Ron, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Listen, I've got a friend. She's a young 61, 115 pounds. A problem of swollen eyelids, muscles, tight. It affects her eyesight a bit, and has frequent headaches and a kind of a tightness in the glutamaximus area of her rear.
Okay, does she have a back problem, do you know?
No, I don't believe she does. She plays golf quite a bit.
Well, I would ask her. You don't have to have pain to have a back problem, but I would ask her if she has a back problem. And a problem that chiropractors deal with a lot, it's called peripheral neuropathy, where you get a shrinking of the disc in between the lumbar vertebrae, and the vertebrae get closer together, and they actually compress the roots of the spinal nerves, and results in pain or numbness or fullness or burning down the gluteus maximus, down the legs into the feet. Feet and toes can be burning and hurt and so forth. That can be that problem. And the swollen eyelids, of course, is it one eyelid or both eyes?
Both eyes, doctor. They still have her on the thyroid medicine, only lower doses now.
Okay. Okay. Char, what would you do for this gal? She's got some thyroid stuff, a little bit of swelling in her eyes, and, of course, she's got the headaches, and also she has something going on in her low back.
Well, it's possible the CM cream put in topically could help reduce the inflammation and help the headaches.
Mm-hmm.
And she could put it on topically, and she could also take the CM capsules, gel caps, every day and reduce inflammation in her whole body, which may also help her back problem too.
Mm-hmm.
But she needs to get on a healthy bone and joint pack. I would get her on a healthy bone and joint pack.
Yeah, that's very good. I'd get her 1 healthy bone and joint pack per month, as Char said. I would also get her an extra bottle of Osteo, so she can take 2 ounces a day of the Osteo, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner. I'd also have her take 2 large bottles of the glucogel, so she could take 15 a day of those, 5 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then call us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks and let us know how her symptoms are going, and all how just discomfort and the swollen eyelids and stuff. And obviously, I would throw in the Ocean's Gold for the thyroid, 3 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month. Give her the cruciferous vegetables. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat Chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat Dark Chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat Chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the ultimate classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the ultimate classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Longevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, Ninth Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Florida. And Dale, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Dale, you're on the air.
How you doing, Dr. Wallach?
Thank you very much. Doing fine. How can we help you?
Yes, I heard from you on Coast to Coast AM with George Norton.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And George is a lot of fun.
Yes, he is.
You're 61. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I had diagnosed as having a spinal stroke at the lombardic part. That's really giving me some serious back issues all the way down to my caucus. And it also gave me diminished urination and bowel movements, and I'm suffering with chronic constipation as well, and I'm very inflamed from all the way from my navel all the way down to my feet, and I'm losing weight due to losing appetite because I am constipated. So
okay. What do you weigh?
I weigh around 165, 170. I'm 6'4". 6'4".
Okay, so you're slim. You're very slim. You're 6'4".
I was up to I was up to 200 pounds, 209 pounds, but I'm down to.
Okay, so let me ask you a couple of questions because we only have a couple of moments here.
Go ahead.
Did you ever have any asthma as a kid, or skin problems, any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
No.
Okay. Did you ever have any bowel problems as a kid or a young adult? Constipation, diarrhea, diverticulitis, irritable bowel syndrome?
I think so, because I always had my bowel movements was not too frequent, like 3 or 4 days before I have a bowel movement when I was young.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Did you have your appendix out?
No.
Okay. But you did have this chronic constipation?
Yes.
Okay. Any high blood pressure or diabetes?
No.
Okay. Shar, what do you think is going on with Dale here?
He's probably got a gluten intolerance.
Yep, I'd vote for that. Mm-hmm. And so he's had a spinal stroke, a blood clot in some of the arteries supplying the spine, maybe. Could have been a correct diagnosis, maybe a bad diagnosis, okay? But certainly he's got some things going on. It says his spinal function is impaired because he has constipation, could be irritable bowel syndrome, could be, colitis. It could be from the spinal stroke, which may or may not be the correct diagnosis. Also, the fact that he has urinary problems could say that the roots of the spinal nerves that control the bladder are being affected here. What would you do for this guy?
Well, I get him on a gluten-free diet right away, and I've missed how much did you say he weighed?
165.
Okay, so I think I would just get him. I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and get him some glucogel too.
Okay, what would you do in case there's some residual blood clots in there?
Then he could take either the nightly essence or he could take the niacin plus, either one.
Okay, very good. Yeah, you could take a nightly essence. You could take 3 of those capsules at bedtime with a glass of water. You could take the Ultimate Niacin Plus. You could take 2 of those twice a day. It'd be 2 bottles a month. Certainly throw in the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. I'd go ahead and take 6 of those a day, 3 breakfast, 3 dinner time. Is 2 bottles a month. And the 2 healthy brain and heart packs, as Shar said. And I'd also throw in the 2 bottles of the glucogel, large bottles of glucogel, 240 counts. You can take 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner, in case it's really a degenerative disc disease in the lumbar area, and the disc in the lumbar area is thin, the vertebrae getting closer together and being smashed by the vertebrae, causing all this problem from your waist down, everything from constipation. What would you do for the constipation for him?
I would start out with, he could start taking some herbal rainforest at night before he goes to bed.
Yep, I would go ahead, 165 pounds, start out with a tablespoon at bedtime with herbal rainforest. It's a blend of 14 classic cleansing herbs, including Cascara sagrada and Taraxacum, and put it in a half glass of water with, again, a tablespoon. So 1 quart will last you a month, as it comes in quart bottles. Actually, 1 quart will last you 2 months. Okay, and if you go a month and you don't get diarrhea, you might try going up to a full ounce. I don't want you to take a full ounce to begin with, because I don't want you going from 1 bowel movement every 3 days to 10 watery bowel movements in a day. So you do have to be careful how you start. Give us a call every couple of weeks, Dale. Bring us up to date, and we'll walk you through this. Sounds something we can deal with. And everybody has some great testimonies and questions. Thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.